Hey guys, welcome back to another custom ROM review for Redmi Note 7. Time we have PixelOS based on Android 16, and I have been using this ROM about a week now. It is doing pretty well, but it feels pretty sluggish. So as you can see here, Android 16 security patch level is 1st March 2026. So the UI is pretty much similar to all other AOSP based ROM, as you can see here. Although with all other AOSP based ROM like Infinity X ROM, Evolution X ROM, you do get a lot of customization option, but with PixelOS you don't really get anything like that. So the control panel is as usual what we get with AOSP based ROM. And in terms of network connectivity, so Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, hotspot, everything working well, and VoLTE and VoWiFi also working. And many of you actually asked me to check the cast, so I did try cast is also working, quick share is also working, so no issue in terms of connectivity. In the app section, default app, assistant, screen time, and few other things available here, but no app cloning option. Notification pretty much similar to all other AOSP based ROM. Sound and vibration working well, no issue at all. And we are not getting any kind of Dolby Atmos or RF volume control option. Modes option is available. In the display setting, adaptive brightness is working well, dark theme is available, and few other options. And double tap to sleep and double tap to work, working. In the lock screen section, we do get few options. Also do get ambient display. Obviously it is not really proper AOD. In the wallpaper and style section, so clock option, we do get few of them. As you can see here, we can change the color and size as usual, and we can change the shortcut, left shortcut or right shortcut. Notification on lock screen, there are few options. And on the home screen section, we do get accent colors, color contrast, icon. So there are few icon shapes, and also we do get themed icon. We can change layout. So there are few layouts option, not much, only 4 of them. Wallpapers. So we do get emoji workshop, but no AI wallpaper, and Come Alive, live wallpapers, and few other Google's default wallpapers. Storage. So it is Android 16 based ROM, going to take around 15 to 16 GB of storage. As you can see here, the system alone took around 10 GB. Backup and copy data available. Battery. So the battery backup is going to be really good. No drain issue or anything like that. Fast charging is working, and we do get charging control option. So automatic schedule, custom schedule, limit charging, all these things available. In the system, we do get gesture option and few other options, and device settings where you can change the haptic feedback and notification LED, Mi Sound Enhancer, ambient display, face overlay, and few other things. And also you can put it in performance mode for better experience. In terms of security and privacy, we do get both face and fingerprint unlock. So fingerprint unlock is working well, no issue at all. Also you can enroll your face if you want. Obviously it is going to be a little bit slower side. And here we do get privacy control, privacy dashboard, private space, advanced protection, and more security and privacy. There are few other options like standard unlock, SIM lock, app pinning, all these things available here. Location is working well, digital well-being, safety and emergency, accessibility. So as I said, this ROM feels pretty sluggish. I think it's better if we turn off all the animations. It will feel a little bit faster. And as this is a GF's build, so we do get all the Google application here. The camera application we are getting here is GCAM Go, which is working well. So we can take picture and video recording is working, no issue at all. And I have installed few other camera application here directly from the Play Store. So this is GCAM directly from the Play Store, which is working. Wow, and as you can see here, it is working. Not really the best options. You can get better camera application for this device. You have to search for that actually. And one of my favorite camera application is this actually, secure camera application, which is quite good one. It is working well. So as you can see here, so you can try any of them. In terms of Google Photos, so we do get unlimited storage, as you can see here, and Magic Editor is also working. Action, Magic Eraser. Feels slow actually, as you can see here, it takes time most of the time, but it is working. So working well. In terms of safety net, so we are not getting safety net with this ROM. That means bank apps, payment application not going to work. So as you can see here, the device is not certified. And if we try to fix the issue, it will show us to relog the bootloader. So as you can see here, lock the bootloader to fix the issue. As far as other application goes, all those applications will work perfectly fine, no issue with that. But bank apps and payment application not going to work. In terms of phone call, so it is using Google's default dialer. So VoLTE and VoWiFi support is there. Video call is also working, but no call recording option. As Android 16 based ROM, we do get circle to search, and it is working well. So in terms of gaming, as usual, I did play Call of Duty in the default setting. The game ran pretty well, but you can get better gaming performance out of few other ROMs like Infinity X or Evolution X ROM. They are much better in terms of gaming performance, but this one is also doing pretty well. Overall, no issue. I haven't faced any hang or lag issue while playing games. It is doing well, but as I said, for better experience, you can go with other ROMs. So overall, the ROM is doing pretty well. There is no major issue actually, but as I said, it feels slow, sluggish, mainly because it is actually QPR2 based ROM. So this device is actually struggling to handle all those update. Because of that, actually it feels sluggish. Overall, if you want to use this ROM, the ROM is usable if you minus the sluggishness and safety net issue. So if you want to try this ROM, the ROM link will be in the description below. That's all about it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.